So good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. In this video, I'm gonna teach you how to use the wildcard with XLOOKUP and FILTER. So I have a sample datasheets for you guys here to copy and try on your own. And let's get started with this one. So the first thing, as you notice right here, there's an XY200 here. Now we're gonna look for the price on this list. Now pretend that this is a very long list with thousands of numbers. And then we're gonna look for XY200 with that list. So this is going to be the formula. As we may all know, it's going to be XLOOKUP. Very basic formula here. Let me just move my mouse there so you can see it. So we're going to look for this one, comma. We're going to look for it here, comma, and then we're going to return the price on here. Easy as that. So parenthesis, click on enter, and there we go. That is the price of XY200 on this list. As you can check, it is right there. Now for some reason you want to try, for example, XY, it will be an error. If you want to try XY200 or rather XY parenthesis, it will also be an error because on this specific formula, it is exactly looking for XY200. That is XLOOKUP. Wherein on exercise number 2, that's where wildcard will come up. For example, I'm going to use XY and it's going to look for the first match of XY. So with this one, let's try the second formula. I'm gonna again use filter, or rather XLOOKUP. Give me a second here. XLOOKUP right there. Now exactly, I'm gonna look for this one, B11, comma. Where am I gonna look for it? I'm gonna look for it right here. As you can see right there, if you're not familiar on how to highlight ranges, B16 is basically B column with 16 row, up to B column to 25 row. Basically, that's it. Comma again, we're gonna take the price on here. As you can see, it's gonna be C column to C25. Just an additional information for you. Now, to enable wildcard, make sure you type in those two commas and choose for number 2. And close the parentheses. Click enable. And as you can see right there, the first match that has XY is 453. Basically, that's it. So, for example, you're looking at another direction and you want to use the filter function right now. That can return multiple rows because this wildcard is basically only looking for one row, right? Now let's try the filter on exercise number 3 or sample 3. Basically, filter returns multiple rows and filter doesn't support wildcards directly, wherein we're gonna do a little tweak. We're gonna compromise it with the help of helper function, left and right, or search and find. So we have left and right here and search and find. And let's create the formula. So let's try the filter function first with the left helper function. So that's going to be filter. Parenthesis, we're going to check everything because this is going to be the ranges, right? Not unlike the X wildcard, we only choose one. So that's going to be comma, left function or left formula, parenthesis, and this is going to be focusing now on the left side only. This one right here. Now please don't forget this number. Of course, that's going to be much like the wildcard. It's not directly a wildcard, but somehow a compromised version of it. Parenthesis. And now with this one, I'm going to use a value that will equal to the one I'm looking for. Basically, it's going to be this one. Close the parenthesis and basically click on enter. Now, as you can see, everything that has the price or rather XY in this list are now found, or rather searched up. Now, let's look for another formula using the search function. Basically, for this one, same process, same approach, filter, but this is a bit more complicated for me. So again, everything must go here. Since this is the first part, this is where we're gonna check everything, right? Now, this is now we're using words. Click not. Click on parenthesis. Now, this is gonna be is error. So please take your time here, don't rush it up. You can pause the video, you can play it, just please follow one at a time here. Of course, click on search. Now where am I gonna search? I'm gonna search for C8. C8 right there, comma one more time, because now I'm gonna get that C8 on B19 to B28. Basically this one right here. Now I'm done. I'm just gonna close the parenthesis, so please take note. Since we've used a lot of open parentheses there, we're gonna use a lot of close parentheses. If I'm not mistaken, I need 4. until you saw that part right there turn black. Click on it, and there you go. You have that search formula or search data right there. Again, please take note, use the specific number of formula needed, or rather specific number of parentheses needed. And that being said, thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Goodbye for now.